Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected, where we have a horde coming in. I'm going to go ahead and get something to drink. I did not plan to record right now. I was still in the process of getting ready. Oh, yeah, listen. I was in the process of getting ready to make the episode, but I heard the horde was coming in, so I figured let's go ahead and record it. Yep, there we are. And it looks like they're coming around this way, too. So it does look like they go after me. So if I want to test out the base defenses on this side, maybe I should stand on this side next time. I didn't think they would like go out of their way to go to the choke point that I go to. I figured they were gonna go to this middle choke point no matter what. But that does not seem to be the case. It does seem to be that they will follow me around, which is going to be interesting moving forward. This one's whoa. Ooh. Alright, let's grab this and move this over here. And kind of beef up this section a little bit more. I'm a little bit concerned that worked out the way it did. I gotta get some more spikes out here for sure. You piece of crap. We will be doing more base... hold on, guys. I can't even get started here. So much stuff is happening. There we go. And I gotta get that guy off the ground now. So we will be doing more base defense in the future. Maybe next episode. It's not gonna be this episode. I think I want to work on lights this episode. But coming up, again, no promises, but I'm thinking maybe next episode we will be doing some more base defense. I was gonna leave that side over there, that choke point to the left, open and allow the enemies to come in because I wanted to test what would happen if they came in and killed me. And I don't have to... Oh, that's funny. I don't have to do that anymore, though, because I've already gotten people telling me in the comments exactly what's going to happen. They are going to kill me. They will stop beating on my base while I'm dead, but when I wake up, when I respawn, they'll kill me again, over and over and over. And now that I have that information, I don't need to leave this choke point open, so that's cool. And like I said, more base building episodes are on the horizon. Oh, what's going on with this freaking wolf? Come on, bro. So, your spikes can't hurt the animals, so I don't understand why the animals can hurt my spikes. And there we are, another bandage gone. I can make more bandages, it's not the end of the world, but... I don't think I... Come on. There we go. I don't think I have a cart for this guy, but I'm definitely bringing that in, man. That's a liver right there. I'm not letting that go. I do have a lot of butchering today. I want to do some cooking as well. But I don't think I have an open cart, so I'm gonna have to butcher something. Well, hold on. Is this one open down here? Let's see. I have a cart over here somewhere. Saw it on the map. Oh, there it is. You got any animal in you? Nope. Alright, cool. Cool. I got a lot of butchering to do. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with the meat. I don't want to throw the meat out because it feels wasteful. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't have much to do with the meat at this point. I guess what I could do is I could dry the meat and then make canned food and then kind of live off that for a few meals and stuff. Some people are saying I should be eating different meals just for, if nothing else. Where is it? There it is. If nothing else, for immersion. And, I like immersion, but I don't want to waste stuff either. Like, people are telling me to, like, make bacon pie, but, man, that's a real waste of the bacon. Well, look, I'll show you later. We'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, this is... We gotta get a proper door over here, too. But yeah, another chicken, dude. There's chickens everywhere. I hear him. I don't see him. Shh, be quiet. Quiet. Okay, I'm not hearing him anymore. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, yeah, there's been chickens everywhere. And as far as the meat goes, like I said, I could put the meat on the drying rack and like kind of eat different things. And I don't mind doing that, but I don't want to use bacon for stuff because I want to save the bacon for the... Here, I'll just show you right now since I keep talking about it. All right, so there's two things I could use bacon for. I could use bacon for bacon pie, which cooks into bacon pie. And, forget about the stats, forget about carbs, protein. We're not really cooking for that at this point. What we are looking for is the stats it does. Now, max stamina, 0.25. Sounds pretty good, right? The thing is, though, if you take that bacon and you turn it into a fish ration, right? It'll give you 0.1. Oh, only 0.1. That's less than 0.25, but add them up. 0.1 to max health, 0.1 to max stamina, 0.1 to max thirst. That's 0.2. And then the 0.5, you look. I'm sorry, 0.3. You're looking at 0.35 total here, where this is only 0.25. So unless you really love maximum stamina, I like maximum stamina too, but I'd rather have all the stats. So how much does it take? Yeah, so it's only 1 bacon for each. So that's, that's it. You do have to cook the bacon here, which is a little annoying, but I think those max stats, getting 3.5 total max stats is better than 2.5 here of just stamina. So if I was going to eat bacon pie, I'd really be robbing myself of stats, and I don't want to do that. Onion soup was one people wanted me to make. The only problem with onion soup is, do I get the clay bowl back? If I get the clay bowl back, I'll make onion soup, sure. I got no problem with that. If I don't get the clay bowl back, I might not be making onion soup. I know I have a lot of clay, but I do need a lot of clay too. And I don't like the idea of throwing it away on onion soup, which, again, 0.25 max thirst. I mean, it's okay, but I'm gonna make this one no matter what. I don't feel like the bacon pie is worth it. What about potato pie? Well, potato pie might be interesting. I don't love. I mean, I guess sun resist is okay, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make this one. I don't know. I have the milk. What does veggie mix take again? Corn cube. Yeah, veggie mix is free. I can make all the veggie mix I want. I can make unlimited veggie mix. So, potato pie, I can get unlimited pumpkins. Eggs are the problem. I don't have a ton of eggs. And eggs go into small rations, which are my bread and butter. I love the small rations. And they also go into the large rations, which I also like, and you need 2 eggs. So this isn't too bad, but the eggs are kind of a problem. I do have chickens, but they don't lay eggs that much. I mean, it's kind of rough with the eggs. All right, that's enough food talk for now. What's next on the agenda? Okay, we need to make a refrigerator. So people were like, make the refrigerator. I was like, I don't want to make the refrigerator. It's a waste of parts, and it's just I guess it's not a waste of parts, but I'm going to use electrical parts for something that is not going to be useful. It's only going to be for looks. Yeah, you could put some food in there, I guess, but I don't know. I guess I'll put some food in there. But you know what? People are like, immersion, and it'll make your kitchen look good. Okay, you got me. You got me. I do want my kitchen to look as good as possible, and I am a fan of immersion, so fair enough. Plus, you know what? Not for nothing, but I'm here for you guys. If you want me to do something like that, I mean, it hurts to spend 10 electrical parts, but it's at the end of the world, and if it makes you guys happy, that's what I live for. So, go ahead and make the fridge. And it's not just like it was 1 or 2 people. I got a lot of people telling me to make the fridge. So, 18, there we go. Put that in there. And then we need some copper. We'll put these back. We don't have anything to put back. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. You happy? It's also going to take some power, although the power isn't really that big of a deal. And I will be using it. Maybe I'll put my... Oh, another thing that people didn't like, and multiple people were very upset that I put cooked chicken in with raw chicken. I love you guys. Like, the fact that you are so into the game and you're so immersed that bothers you, it just brings joy to my heart. So I took the chicken out. I mean, I put the food in here. Let's just go ahead and eat that. Now, obviously, I'll save the chicken. But, yeah, it's in the eggs thing for now. And if I don't go looting, eggs are going to be a problem. But the good news is I will probably go looting. When? Will I record it? Well, I probably won't record it. And I don't know when, but I will go looting at some point. Off camera. Advanced clay mixer, advanced clay mixer, advanced clay mixer. This is... Wait. That looks like... No, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and delete the wires. Oh, I didn't want to delete the whole thing. Stupid idiot. Was it right click to delete wires? I just pressed the delete button thinking, hey, I'm going to delete the wires. And okay, well, that's done. So let's go ahead and make another one. Iron, copper, and cobalt. Iron, copper, and cobalt. Iron, copper, cobalt, a few screws. 2, 3. Okay, there you go. Let's grab one more wire because I think I'm going to need one more for this. And let's go ahead and hook this up to the refrigerator. And yeah, we're going to do some cooking too, like right away. And then we're going to do lighting. We're going to light up this base. I'm kind of waiting. Actually, I probably shouldn't wait. I should probably set up the lights now, but whatever. It'll be fine. So you go to there, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that from from here. Oh, yeah, I can. Cool. Thought I was going to have to move the refrigerator out again. All right. Power's still looking good. I love it. Everything's on. Everything's good. Okay. What am I going to do with this piece of shelving right here? I'm going to put it back here for now, because I just kind of like this setup the way it is. People are saying, Cage, you wouldn't have people walk into your kitchen to get to the dining area. They're not going to be walking into the kitchen to get to the dining area. I've got some plans for this building, which I'm not going to do today, but I got plans. I thought about it. And you'll see. You'll see. I've got two different things I can do, and I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking about because I want it to be a surprise, but I have two different ways I can go with the build, and I haven't really decided which way that's going to be yet, but, you know, that's what it is. Let's take all of this and put you in there. The water is still looking good, so that's nice. Put you in there. We're going to take this, and we are going to go like this and like this. Whoops. No, not split half. I guess take all is the button I was looking for. And we're going to fill all these up and take all of the clay out of there. Put them all where they need to go. And then we're going to get in there and do some cooking. And let's put all of the clay soil back. And then what I'm going to do, the reason I grabbed clay is because I'm going to make some clay bowls. Now, like I said in the beginning of the episode, if I get the clay bowls back, I've got no problem making onion soup. Oh, my shield, huh? I made a new shield before last episode when I went out to the bunker. Because my old shield was kind of, you know, it wasn't really that damaged. It was half damaged, but I wanted a full, you know, shield because I thought I'd be doing a lot of fighting. That's why there's a shield on the floor. And I'm just going to leave it there because I don't really care. I think this is 3 for a clay bowl. All right, let's see if we get the clay bowl back. And the onion soup is pretty cool. And I like the idea of eating different things from an immersion standpoint. But like I said, it's not worth the amount of clay. You know, like 3 clay per every time I eat the soup is, I don't know about that. I think I have to put the soup on with a, hold on. Where did I put my stuff? Yeah, the pot. All right, so I'm going to need room for the pot. There we go. And I think I have to put some water in it, right? Yep, there we go. And then you have to boil the water. People are telling me in the comment section, like, once you put water in there, it becomes dirty water, even if it was clean, which is kind of silly. But, you know, you got to boil the water anyway. Then you get the onions, you put them in there, and then you'll have a bowl of onions. Now, if I can eat the onions directly out of the pot, then that wouldn't be a problem. But I really don't think that's going to be the case. Onions, one. Just grab one. I mean, I don't think you need more than one. Unless I'm going to make a lot of it. Dirty. Yeah, you still got to wait for it to boil. That seems to be taking some time here. Hurry up and boil, man. I don't have all day. I don't have all freaking day, bruh. It would be nice if there was like some kind of progress bar when it's boiling, so then at least I know. You know, kind of like when you're cooking ores and stuff. Okay, there we go. So, I guess... no. I have to click on it. Click on this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and now we're cooking onion soup, I guess. It says boiling, so I guess you just gotta wait until it's done. And then, I don't know if I can eat out of it. If it's soup, you should be able to put it in the large flask. So I guess you wouldn't... No, people eat soup out of flasks. That's a thing. Yeah, I don't know why you can't use those. I don't know. Anyway, just gotta wait for that to finish boiling, then we can find out what's going on. Oh, we got another baby. It is a female, which means we can kill a female. Maybe I'll wait until that chick's grown up before I kill another female. Because what I do is as soon as I see a baby, I kill the whatever. If it's a male, I kill the male. If it's a female, I kill the female. But if it's not like grown up, it's not going to lay eggs. So maybe I should wait until it's grown up. Oh, so let's take that milk out of there. Put it in here. So I was looking for ways to use milk. Is there any kind of food that uses milk that I could use? Because like right now I have a lot of milk and it's not being used for anything. It's just I gotta take it out of there and get it out of the way to make for the eggs, which is what I really need. What was I looking at? Potato. Yeah, the potato pie. I mean, the only thing is the eggs. Like I'm gonna really like have a problem with eggs. I'm using too many eggs and not enough milk. I don't think there's anything that uses milk that doesn't use eggs. That might very well be the case. Anyway. Alright, how you doing? There you go. Onion soup. Alright, so you can't... Yeah, you gotta take it out. And let's just see if you can take it out with a flask. Who knows? Nope, didn't think so. Actually... hold on. There we go. Earth and wood branch used to cook advanced food. Yeah, that's for the pot. Don't care about that. Clay bowl. Darn it. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, moment of truth. There we go. Alright, you don't get the bowl back, I will not be making onion soup. Sorry, man. Like, that the clay is just too important. It's too important for so many other things. So I have no reason to have a pot anymore. Why can't I pick it up? Do I have to do it like that? Huh. It's not letting me pick up the pot. It's not letting me take the pot like... Oh, that's the wrong thing, that's why. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that... I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. You should definitely get the bowl back. Like, where'd the bowl go? Did I eat the bowl? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's no onion soup for me. That's a shame too, because the onion soup could have been cool. It could have been cool. I need clay for roofs. I need clay for cement. I need clay for upgrades because I need clay for cement for upgrades. Clay is also used for bricks for upgrades. Every single foundation, every single wall, clay is just too important to be using on. It's just too important to be using on something like onion soup, which, you know, thirst, who cares? I could just drink water. Carbs, I don't really have a problem with carbs or vitamins or anything. That would be for max thirst, and it's just not worth it. In my humble opinion. Maybe one day when all my upgrades are done and, you know, I don't need as much clay, although honestly, until I can make up mechanical electrical parts, 25,000, you know, gold worth, I gotta keep making the cement, which means the clay is important. I should probably get another cement mixer up, even though I just moved the damn thing. I just moved the... No, actually, I didn't move it. I destroyed it. You know, the junction box, but still. All right. There, and there, and there. The pig is a really good thing to butcher because of you get the bacon and the liver, which is cool. And I'm gonna put some meat on these drying racks over here because it just makes sense. Go. And then let's butcher another one. Actually, you don't get a lot of meat out of these guys. Like 4 pieces of meat is kind of light, which is fine because I don't really need the meat anyway. Wait, did I put it in the other one? Yes, I did. Go, put that in there. Oh my goodness, look at all this bacon. Bacon for days! Maybe we'll be making that bacon. It's the eggs, like I said, the freaking eggs, right? I don't think you can make another barn either. I think the game only lets you make one barn, so it's not even like, you know, you can make a second barn. Why can you only make one barn? I don't know. That's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Did we fill these up with meat? Nope, not yet. There. Okay. And butcher the fox. I'm gonna butcher everything, or I don't know. I want to be butchering here all day, but okay. We do get a liver from the fox, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, good. All right, let's just do 2 more. That's all. That might be everything I have. No, I've got some more animals over there. Like, I don't want to be butchering all day. Plus, I could do this off camera. There, and there, and one more. Come on. There's a lot of animals near this base, man. Like, I get attacked a lot. So there's a lot of opportunity, you know, for kills. All right, let's get this stuff all in the fridge. Although it's going to be a bit tough because the bacon doesn't stack. Which kind of sucks. I could go do some fishing, and and then use the bacon to make the small rations. That's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know why I came in here when this is where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Take that out. Put that in there. Take that. Then take this. I'm just going to put this in here for now. If I can get it on top of these boxes, that'd be cool. But it's going to be a little tricky. I'm just going to put it right there for now. I'm not going to leave it in there, but I will for now. Oh, I'm actually encumbered at 100 max weight. That's crazy. So the one in the back first. The liver's in there. And then put that in there. Then put the bacon up here. Trying to stay somewhat organized. I might rearrange what's being stored in here as well. We'll see. Okay, you're good. Close that. Oh, there's a freaking animal right here. Okay, well, he's not getting butchered today. Okay, so I've got 3 animals over here that still need butchering, and then I took all of my log carts and just kind of stacked them up right in here for future use. I want to go back and do more, stuff in the kitchen, but I also want to switch it up a little bit. I don't want to like be doing kitchen stuff, for too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to start making some lights. And I have a very specific light that I enjoy, which is this one right here. Now, there are new ones since the last time I played, but none of them run on electric, and I like the electric lights. So I'm going to go with these lights right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make 5 for now, because that's going to be 10 electrical parts. And I begged him to take the electrical parts out of the lights, and he wouldn't do it. I was like, damn it. So it is what it is. We're going to be going through some electrical parts today. What else do we need for them? Lights. Copper, iron, and glass. Okay. Copper, iron, and glass. More iron than anything. So let's take that accordingly. There we go. Should be good. I'm not going to hook them up until nighttime. I'm just kind of making them, and then I'll move them around and put them where I... Because you can't really tell where you need lights until it's actually nighttime, right? So... Okay. And are we going to go through 20 electrical parts with this? What else would I need electrical parts for moving forward? Now, I do want to make another advanced mixer. Am I going to be doing it anytime super soon? Do I need more batteries? Honestly, guys, I think my power is pretty good. I do, get to negative sometimes, but then I just go to bed. I go to bed at, 1 o'clock in the morning. This is at negative 600, and I still have about 15,000 power stored. So, and staying up through the night's not going to work. You have to sleep anyway. So, I think my power is pretty good. I'm going to make 10. I'm going to make 10 of them. The hell with it. If it's too many for this building, I'll move it into another building. Also, I want to make the wire pole. It says it's a light source, but it's really not. It's freaking bare. Seriously? I guess he knows I have some empty log carts for him. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Anyway, there's those light poles as well. But they say they're light poles, but they're to hang lights. They're not actually lights. It's a little misleading, at least for me. When I read light poles, I imagine it comes with the light, but it does not. That is going to be for outside stuff, though, and we're not going to be doing that today. So, I don't... And what would I hang on the light pole? Hold on. There. Furniture. Lighting. Actually, it's not right here. Where was it? Where I saw it. There it is. Power. Yeah, so the light pole right here, you hang a light on it. So I would take one of these probably, or these, and hang them on the light pole. And these all take electrical parts. But again, I don't think it's that big of a deal right now because I'm not going to be doing anything outside. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to have to do some more looting. That's all there is to it. I don't really have a choice. And sooner than I was anticipating, but I don't know. We'll see. I do like looting. I just, don't want to do it all the time. Or as much as this game requires. But it is what it is. These survival games, there's some grinding involved. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Power, furniture, lighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hell with it. We're going for it. We're going for it. Glass, 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 and glass. Okay, we just need copper and iron. 5 copper and 15 iron. 5 copper and 15 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take this till there. How are we doing on iron? Yeah, you know what? Might have to cook some iron pretty soon. Gotta make sure those stone grinders are, you know, grinding. That's the main thing right here. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Go. Go. Those. Okay, we're looking good. All right, yeah, everything's looking good. We're gonna be able to make as much iron as we're gonna need to. Okay. We need to start placing these. I'm not really sure. This might be too high for light. I don't know how this is gonna work. So we'll just kind of put it up there. We are gonna need some wires on us. Let's see how many electrical parts we have left. I think I have about 7 left. Which is not a lot. Oh, 8. Ooh, look at me. It's an embarrassment of riches. That, and let's grab some of this. Now, I don't think the lights are going to work well when they're so high in the ceiling. It's one of the things I don't like about making high ceilings. But, like, honestly, guys, at the end of the day, though, like, I like too high walls. Or, you know, too high rooms. But this is where it's going to be a problem. Let's grab my ladder. I think it's just around this corner. Here we go. And let's bring this over here. We got a cooking and lighting episode. Fun stuff. And I'm not, like, being sarcastic either. I do enjoy this kind of stuff. That's gotta get turned around, doesn't it? Yep. Come on. Alright, whatever. There we go. Should be close enough. And then grab the wire. Change, delete wires. There's no wire in it. Maybe I have to run the wires. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna, we're gonna need another junction box. Actually, we're gonna need more junction. We're gonna need a light switch, like the whole 9 yards. I'll just put that right there for now. There we go. And we will have this say lights. And like I said, we'll probably put a switch in here at some point, but not right now. And bring these up here. Okay, that looks like crap. But I don't know if these lights are going to stay here, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. And then we'll kind of put some outside. I have to wait for it to be dark, whether I know if this is going to, you know, be the way I want it to be or not. This can go right there. These can go on this side. Probably right about there. Okay. And then grab some. Now, these lights will be low enough. I know these lights will work. Just don't know exactly where I want to put them just yet. Alright, just put that right there. Should we just sleep till nighttime? It's gonna really hurt my power, but I need it to be dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep till it gets dark. And then we're gonna try and see if these lights are gonna do anything. If they're too high on that one ceiling, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So, kind of hoping it won't be too bad. Honestly, I don't remember. I know I put them up there last season. There we go. I know I put them on that high ceiling last season. I think I left them there. So, I don't know. They might actually have enough light to get to the floor and be fine. But I won't know until I actually try it. Okay. That off. And... what is wrong? What is... what? Oh, duh, I didn't hook anything up to this. Of course. Alright, just gonna do this quick and dirty for now. Maybe. Let's put some more in there. It might be okay. Let's just put this one. Thinking like right about here, maybe. How far is this? Okay. Right about there. Damn it. Can I get to it from up here? Come on, jump on that. Okay, I guess not. Let's just go ahead and move this over. Climb up this thing. Alright, now let's go down. Turn this off. Yeah, it's pretty dark down here. It's not too bad. I think I can make it work with wall lights. Like, added on. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and do that. Are these the ones I like? Yeah, well, they're the only ones on the wall I can see. So let's see if this will work. And do you want to put it like that? Hold on. Is there any way for me to turn them the other way? I don't think I can turn them the other way. I can just adjust height or rotate, but it won't rotate to go vertically. Am I missing something? I think this is one of those situations where I'm missing something. But I don't know what that could be, so I guess we just got to go with what we got. Furniture, lighting. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, right there. Copper, iron, glass, electric. Oh, we got more electrical. Shoot. I probably shouldn't have made so many of these for the roof now that I think about it. Because if I take it apart, I'm not going to get all the electrical parts back. Oh, no. And it's not going to work. Well, actually, hold on a sec. I got a new idea. This is what we're going to do. We are going to make ceiling pieces all the way across this, which I probably should have done anyway, to be honest. And that might help the lights. Actually, it will help the lights. Will it help it enough? Well, that remains to be seen, but yeah, I should have done this before. Obviously. You know what, guys? This is going to work out. This is going to be pretty good. It's not going to be quite as bright as I would like it to be down here, but it's the best solution that I can come up with as far as the way I'm doing the lights. So, oh, hold on. Hold on. What is going on out here? There you go. And it looks like we got another dog for the cart. My goodness. These freaking animals. They have been crazy. Like, these guys have been crazy this whole episode. Honestly, they've been kind of crazy in this area the entire season. But just recently, they seem to be just, like, off the chain. Like, literally. It is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, though. I am not going to sleep. I don't need to. And I do want to, you know, keep up with the idea of it being nighttime for me to place these things. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I know the wires are kind of all over the place. We'll work with that at some point. We'll kind of deal with that. That could go about right there. That one doesn't quite look lined up, but it's not because that's on the top of it. So this one would probably, yeah. Okay, hold on. So it'd have to go right here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's not quite as bright as I would like it to be, but it's all right. It's not the end of the world. I can make this work. You guys let me know if it's too dark for you watching the video. Like, you know, I need to know that. Let's grab this. And put that right there. Then grab this and that. And hook this up. There we go. Hell, man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. So now, oh, check this out too. We've got another cool. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. We've got a cool solution for up there that I'll be messing around with, but not right now because I need to take advantage of the dark time, in order to, you know, make this work. We're just gonna kind of put that right there for now. Take this one out. Put that right there. Thinking one of these will probably be good for this whole underneath part. If I put it like right about here, I guess. Well, let's find out. Yep. Yep, well. Nah, we should put 2 down here. Okay, so I'm thinking one maybe like right about there. And then grab one more. And bring that one over here somewhere. Like right about there, I guess. That looks pretty good. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this, actually, the light's good in here. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I can always put some stuff on the walls later if I want. I won't do that right now. I think this is good enough. Now, we need to decide where these are going to go. So, again, I'm just going to hook everything up to this for now. Just to kind of see where things need to go. I need to take advantage of the darkness while it's here. And... yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Alright, and then my light is off. So maybe like one more in the middle might be enough here. I'm thinking like maybe right about there. And that should be good enough. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let's move this one down here. And then we'll put another one up here. Right about here. Okay. I think that'll be the last light I do for today. Well, I'll do all the lights I can, but I think this might be the last light. I don't see any other lights that are not being used. So let's just double check. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's all of them. And you know what? I kind of like what we got here. That's not too bad. So what I need to do is I need to put in a light switch now. And oh my god, we're gonna have to, well, hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to run relays all over the damn place. Can you put more than one? And like right there. That'll mean these won't need relays. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna need relays for that. I don't think you can pull more than one wire out of a relay, which is going to make things very difficult for me. But let's just see. I'm gonna put one of these relays right up here. Should it go like that or like that? I'm not really sure. That fits up against the wall better. No, this is supposed to go like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that. And we're going to need iron, copper, and screws. So let's go ahead and get that. We can go to sleep now, or... yeah, we don't need to. Well, it depends on how our power is doing. Let's just get a couple hours. Let's get a couple hours. Get the sun up. We don't need that. We don't need it to be dark anymore since we've already got all of our lights set up. So it doesn't matter at this point. Let's clean out one of those. All right, everything's looking good now. Okay, I'm sorry, I take it back. Relays can go to more than one light source, which is really, really good for me. All right, so this is what I got going on here. No, I don't want that. We got this relay right here, which is going to go to here. That one will go to this light. All right, there we go. I tried to hook up that relay to this light, and it went through the roof, and it didn't look right. So, there we go. And we need one going to... I'm really surprised. I didn't think this... I thought back in the day the relays wouldn't be able to go to more than one source. I don't know. Maybe it can't. Maybe one relay can't go to multiple relay. I don't know. I don't know what the situation was, but it's not a problem now, which is awesome. I don't like the way that's going through right there. Like, at all. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. All right, so let's go ahead and make another relay. I guess right here will work. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Top. Okay, can I reach it? Yep. And then we will take this off of there. And then we'll grab that. Oh, hold on. There we go. And you can go to there. And then we grab from there. And we go to here. Okay. That looks pretty good out here. So now we just need to kind of put this one into there. There you go. Looks good. I like it. Even when it's daytime, I like the lights on. All right, so now we have to make these better. So this we should put straight up, bring it over to here. And then, yeah, that should work. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll put a relay right here. Make sure it's lined up. And then bring that over to here. Okay. Build that one. And over our ladder. Can I build? No, I can't. The ladder's got to be on the correct side. So that means we have to flip it around. I don't know why you can't go up on either side of the ladder. I mean, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. Okay. So now, come down here. We got to disable all of those lights. Oh, this is coming across here, which is a problem. That's a problem I can fix, though. That won't be a problem for long. So we bring this up here. Bring this over to here. And then we put those into the lights. Can I just do it like that? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. That's cool. It's very helpful. And then bring this over here. Now we got to get this one, and this one hooked up. 3 iron, 2 cobalt, and I think we are just about done. And this entire, well, actually, not even the entire base. We're still going to need about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, probably about 4 more lights for this place. But 4 more lights and we'll be done. So, all right. Take that up to that. And there you go. Let's move this out of here. And let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah, the wiring job is solid. I think it's going to give me enough light during the night. Not, not as bright as I would like it to be, but bright enough, like I've been saying. So we should be good to go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so one other thing I want to do before we leave is, remember how I had this problem over here with this little overhang? Well, guess what? That's not a problem anymore. Right? How good of a solution is this? Freaking awesome. Take this one, and it's got to go right here. Yep. And then we take the other one, and we make that one. Nope. Wait, no, actually, that's the right one, I think. I'm not sure. Definitely not that one. And there we go. And then we put these pieces in. Going like that and like that. And there you go. Remember, like, this was such a problem, right? I was like, I didn't know I didn't know the solution. And now we have a really, really good solution. Very happy with that. So let's just go ahead and finish that up. And I'm very happy with the way this build is coming out. The electrical parts, I still think it's pretty expensive electrical part-wise to light up your base. But the developer has, you know, made up his mind, and I've just got to deal with it. That's all. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. Just got to do some more looting. That's all I can hold. Come up here. Finish this. I'm starting to wonder if that shield's ever going to disappear. Like, usually when you throw stuff... Actually, no. When you throw stuff on the ground, it doesn't disappear. Like, remember before I had the tool holder thingamabob, and I would throw my spears on the ground and stuff, and they would be there forever. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, they are going to stay there. That shield is going to stay there forever. They should allow us to make a shield stand or something. That'd be cool. Or even like a shield, like, stand, like, a shield mount we could put on the walls or something to show off our shields. I'm going to end up destroying that shit. Actually, I can just do it right now. There you go. No fuss, no muss. A little bit of fuss, but not so much muss. Alright, let's finish this up. And it looks like we are just about good to go here. Go. Actually, we're gonna need some lights up here as well. So, yeah, we're gonna need a little more lights than I'm, you know, probably about 6 more lights at the most would finish this building. And that's 12 electrical parts. My goodness. All right, so let's come in here. And let's take a look. Let's one more walk around. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. And then you come up here, and we've got a proper ceiling. Yeah. Oh, this ceiling. I'm so glad I'm so glad the lights pushed me to make a ceiling, because the ceiling in here makes this 10 times better. I really, really like this a lot. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.